He said this to me. He said, go and be careful how you use your time. 3 months can change your career and 3 years can change your life. My name is Guan. I'm a Senior Director with Advisor Alliance Group. I've been around for 5 years. I was first introduced here by my tutor who happened to be in this career as well. First time I met Ray, I remember it was on a Saturday morning. He was doing a career sharing and he was one of the 3 speakers. He was sharing about this career from a business perspective. So it was the first time I actually heard someone presented this career as a form of business, and I thought that it was a very fresh and unique perspective to have. What really caught me the most, at the time I remember, was right after he finished. He did a wonderful speech, and right after he finished, first thing he did was just walk out quickly and go up back to office. I guess he had something on and all this, and I thought, wow, this is someone I want to be. Always on the move and always putting his time to good use. Ever since then, Ray, fondly call him as Boss Ray, as our respect, has always been a mentor that I look up to. Well, 5 years ago, I was naive, young, but very curious. I had all the time to learn, and I was very determined to do well as a financial advisor. Ray taught me many things. This short session won't be able to answer everything, but he taught me how to, one of the best advice that he has given me that I felt was really impactful to my career was, he said this to me. He said, go and be careful how you use your time. 3 months can change your career and 3 years can change your life. At that time, I didn't really pay much attention to these words, but over time, as I listened carefully and I really was very careful with my time. So I learned very good time management skills, and true enough, that 3 months changed my perspective of the career. I became very committed in making things work, and my career took off. And after 3 years in the career, I realized this is it for me. It has become a lifelong commitment. Besides that, working with Ray, he's not exactly the easiest person to work with. Why? Because he has demands for high standards, and I think it has been very helpful to me because I don't always do things up to perfection, and he always pushed me on to improve myself. What I like most working with Ray is, given his level of success and years in the career, he has been around for a long time, although he's still very young, but he still remained very humble and very driven to succeed, which I really admire a lot. And working with him doesn't feel like I'm working with someone who is bored of this business. Right? Working with him feels like someone that is equally as driven as a new guy, as a young person. I really admire him because most often I observe people, when they achieve some level of success, their drive taper off, right? They start to come down. But for Boss Ray, he continued to exemplify this true level of success, right? And to keep things going. He's always looking for a new horizon. Basically, he keeps things excited, and it's really an enjoyable journey with him. And I definitely look forward to many more years ahead with him.